Hey everybody. I I figured I should update this channel just because uh well, I haven't done so in a while, and now's a pretty good time because I'm tired. If I'm so fucking tired of everything. Everyone, every single fucking day is just the most tiring thing I've ever experienced. Like, everyone has lost their fucking minds. And no one is willing to concede or accept that a point that isn't like tied to their fucking tribe is valid at all. And I spend like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, what the fuck ever, fighting every fucking day. I fight with these people. I I have conversations, not even conversations, shouting matches. And nothing ever gets fucking done. It's fucking useless because no one will admit when they're wrong. We've lost the ability to accept that we are wrong. We've lost it. No one has it anymore. You can no longer admit that you're wrong. And I'm fucking tired of it. Like, the left. I have been on the left my entire life. I still consider myself part of the left, but not the left that exists now. The left that exists now is fucking alien. Because you know what the left to me was? To me, being on the left was when I was in high school, part of GSA, walking around school dressed in rainbows with lipstick and makeup on, with everything done up, my hair curled, everything amazing, just so the one gay kid in class whose name I didn't even fucking know would feel okay, would feel at home. Just so the outcast could have a voice. And the rest of everybody, the fucking right, the Christians, the fucking nutbags that were saying, oh, well, you can't do this. This is against my holy book. My holy book. Fuck you. No, fuck you. You're believing in this fucking fairy tale, and it says that you can't be a certain way, therefore everyone else has to accept that and live by your fucking standards? Fuck you. You are a piece of garbage. That used to be the big fight. Like, I can remember walking up to this fucking shit jock, kissing him on the fucking lips because he was talking shit to my friend while we were in GSA. Because he called me and everyone else around me a bunch of fucking faggots. And you know what? You know what? I kissed him straight on the fucking mouth. And you know what he did? He bitched out and they all fucking walked away. Why? Because they were a bunch of little punk-ass bitches who couldn't handle a 6'2", like near 300-pound motherfucker in high school. I was a big-ass son of a bitch there. And you know what? They were a bunch of fucking little bitch-ass cowards. And you know what? You know fucking what? I'm dealing with the same shit that I've always dealt with. Only this time, by some fucking miracle, it's on the left. On the fucking left. It is fucking mirrored, but fuck you. I'm cursing a lot because I'm just so spent in every way. Because now, the people that I used to fight with, the people that I have supported and fought with my entire life, I marched in the fucking, what is it? Occupy Wall Street. I was there. I was in San Francisco. I was fucking marching with people. I got my ass kicked by a bunch of fucking, like, actual neo-Nazis. Not like what now is considered a Nazi, someone who disagrees with you. No, actual fucking neo-Nazis. Skinheads with swastikas on their fucking neck. Admittedly, they weren't all on the neck, but that's the stereotype. But that's what I did. And now the left is unrecognizable from that. It doesn't exist anymore. My home, my politics don't fucking exist anymore, because it's been absorbed by this ideology, this identity politics bullshit. Yes, it's bullshit. Why? Because the left is far more racist and far more sexist than anything I ever dealt with from Christians. I used to shit on Christians. I used to eat them for breakfast. I fucking debated them into the fucking ground. But you know what? You can't debate anymore. Because if you disagree even the smallest bit, you're a Nazi. You're a sexist. You're a homophobe. You're a transphobe. You're a fucking, like, piece of garbage that doesn't deserve a voice. Like, people are going around silencing people. Like, if you say the wrong thing, if you have the wrong opinions, they report your YouTube channel. They false flag it until you're just gone, until you get deleted. If you're on Twitter, they report your tweets. Every single tweet, false, whether true or not, they get groups of people to report you until you're banned. If you're on Facebook, the same thing. Groups of people reporting you. There are guides. There are guides on how to mass flag. And people create quick links so you can mass flag people and mass report them. Why? Because the left has stopped arguing. They've said, we're not going to argue. We're done. If you disagree with us, you don't get a voice. You're silent. Just shut up. And admittedly, I've told my share of dumbass righties to fucking to shut the fuck up. Last bit. It's like burning black licorice. But that's the left's tactics now. It's what the left does now. That's why it's unrecognizable, because in my day, it's still my fucking day, honestly. Like, I'm in my 20s. What the fuck? My day hasn't passed. But when I was in high school, in my high school days, the left argued. We debated people. We showed them why they were wrong. We used facts, evidence, all of it. But now, facts are racist. Evidence, racist. Quoting statistics is a part of white supremacy. These are things that people actually believe. And no, it's not a small group. The people that are virtue signaling, like, effectively just jerking each other off every day. It's not a minority. Like, we're in the oppression Olympics. Like, that's been said before, but the more oppressed you can say you are, the more of a victim you are, the more valid your points are. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, facts don't matter. Studies don't matter. Knowledge, intellect doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is how you feel. Is how you fucking feel. And you know what? That's the same shit that Christianity pulled. They said, well, I feel like gays shouldn't be married. And now it's, I feel like white people shouldn't have a voice. The left has become more fucking racist, more sexist than I have ever seen from the right. Ever. Period. Period. Exclamation point. Like, this is beyond me. It's beyond anyone to fucking fight. You need a fucking army. And there are people actively fighting. They're pointing out what's wrong. They're pointing out... But you know what's happening to them? They're getting silenced. They're getting reported. They're called Nazis. And when a normal person hears Nazi, you know what happens? Oh, well, that's just terrible. It shouldn't happen. Yeah, well, I'm going to avoid that person because Nazis are bad. But they're not actual Nazis. And so the very word Nazi, I used to use that to describe certain people that I hung around with. You know, like, anyone around my age knows or who's from a small town, like me, knows the standard idiot jock with the big-ass truck that he got from his dad, who flying the Confederate flag, saying inward jokes like, how many inwards does it take to screw in a light bulb? Who knows? Just like their children, they abandoned the light bulb. Like, shit like that. Like, making jokes like that while blasting 50 Cent. You got me. You fucking got me. On that, those are the people, like, if you remember, that I used to fuck with the most. Because those are actual pieces of shit. Like, those, like, the ones that got swastikas tattooed wherever. Forehead, neck, arm, back, even. I've seen it, like, on a dude. Because with my lovely complexion, I was able to get into certain group events that were under the radar so I could warn people. But actual big-ass swastikas on your back. Actual Nazis. Oh, by the way, for all you normal people out there, this is apparently a white power symbol. You see, WP, white power. But you know what? Who remembers 4chan? Because 4chan created that to see if they could get leftist journalists to freak out about it. And you know what? It fucking worked. The fact that any of the left fell for that is proof that the left has fallen. That the left is just degenerate. It's disgusting what's happening now. Like, people are told to shut up because of the color of their skin, because of because of whether they got a dick or vagina, because of whatever's between their legs, but because of whatever complexion they might have. They're told to shut up because it's not, they don't get to speak because of the type of person they are, because of what they were born as. You know who fucking uses that logic? The fucking idiot jock cunts that I used to fuck with. And Islam, don't even get me started on that shit. That's like Christianity 2.0, only this time the left loves it. They throw gays off of buildings, and you know what? When that happens, they go, well, it's not real Islam. It's not, oh no, that's not really Islam. That's just the country. After all, it says follow the laws of the land. Fuck you, it's still a fantasy. Fuck you, Muhammad was a fucking child rapist. He took his wives, he fucking raped them, he took them from people. And one of his brides was a fucking child. And you know what? That makes him a fucking pedophile, you stupid fucks. But it's just like Jesus. It's literally the same fucking shit. Gay is bad. And you know what? You have people on the left, people who are very well known, people who are said to be like the epitome of the left, and lots of left people follow them. You have them saying, like, okay, so Lina Sarsour, one of the biggest feminists, one of the most prominent feminists, people listen to her, people believe what she says, period. She says Islam is the most feminist religion ever, even though your wife is basically your slave, and you can have multiple wives, and they can't say anything about it. I mean, unless you don't pour them coffee, because you can apparently instigate divorce if your husband doesn't pour you coffee. I don't know. Islam is fucking stupid. But you have bitches like that, and yes, she's a fucking bitch. Yeah, she's a major bitch. You know why? Because she talks shit about acid attack victims. Women that had half their face melted off. She said that they were garbage. And she said that other women didn't deserve to have vaginas. She fucking said that they should have their clitorises removed. And this isn't some outlier. This isn't some extremist. This is a commonly invited speaker. This is a commonly promoted individual of the left. And you know what else she said? She said we shouldn't humanize Israelis. Imagine someone on the left saying we shouldn't humanize a group of people because they're shit. Imagine that. This is the fucked up world we live in. And I am so fucking tired of it. I'm tired of fighting because no one will get through their thick fucking heads that certain concepts are stupid. Like, they don't understand that Antifa is a bunch of terrorists that attack people on the left, that attack others for disagreeing with them. They think punch a Nazi is okay, in that it's okay to punch someone that you disagree with, that doesn't hold your same views. We are devolving into the same tactics the Christian right used. Not a decade ago. The left has lost the plot. And the right, they're not saints either. Don't fucking get me, don't even think that I'm saying that. They are active climate change deniers. They are doing the best they can to stop renewable sources of energy, renewable food sources, off-grid living. Like, they are cracking down on people who don't who don't live on grid, meaning they're not connected to the general power supply. They're not connected to like a water main. Like, collecting rain is illegal. Collecting rain is illegal because of the right. Let that sink in. Collecting water yourself. No, in order to get water, you have to buy it from the state. You have to buy it from a company. Because if you collect it, you are a fucking piece of shit, apparently. Not being connected to an electric grid? Well, that's a fucking problem. We can't have that. That's a safety hazard. Growing your own... Eventually, I can't wait until, like, growing your own vegetables is illegal because... I don't fucking know. Because you're taking resources away from the rest of the state. Like, you're using water that you shouldn't. I can't wait. Because that's coming. Don't fucking, like, think that it's any other way. Because the left has lost the plot so hard. They've gone so insane that the right just keeps winning and keeps winning and keeps winning. And we're going to end up with something that none of us want. Because, don't get me wrong, conservatives have their points. For longevity, conservatives are good. The right is good for longevity of a system. However, you can't deny certain facets of reality. Climate change exists. We are polluting the earth. Sticking your head in the sand or saying that, oh, that's bullshit, or not even that it's bullshit, or saying, oh, well, there's nothing we can do about it, it's not feasible to do whatever, therefore we shouldn't even fucking try, you're fucking stupid. We should always try. I've always always kept trying. Except now, I guess, because I'm done. I'm tired of it. It's doing nothing but creating stress for me. I'm tired. I'm not gonna fight anymore. The world wants to go to hell in a handbasket. You want Cheeto again? You want fucking President Huge again? Keep doing what you're doing, left. You want a fucking dried up old Cheeto as a president? Keep doing what you're doing, left. Because I guarantee you, if you keep doing that, you're going to lose again. And we're going to get Donald Trump again. By the way, for anyone in the very future who reads back, Donald Trump is a fucking Cheeto. He's an idiot. He's... It's the equivalent of when one of our, I don't know, first presidents, when he won office and immediately threw an enormous party that wrecked the White House. Like, someone who's just not fit for politics. Admittedly, politicians are pretty fucking garbage to begin with. But someone who just doesn't belong in that sphere. Someone who doesn't have the capacity to make decisions or think rationally on a level that can be spread out. That's him. Like, he reacts emotionally. People make this argument like he's playing 4D chess. He's playing this huge game. It's gonna be huge. I don't know. I don't fucking know. If the world is gonna just go to hell, I'm not gonna be stressed for all of it. If you all want to wake the fuck up, sure, be my guest. But I'm not gonna be a part of it ever again. This is my announcement of basically what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm tired of being this fucking... This disgusting, like, fat piece of shit. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on my other YouTube channel, which I'm not gonna name here, just in case some idiot tries to link me to it. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna focus on my career. Hopefully, I'll get into some kind of tech job. I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll even go to a college class or two, even though college is basically worthless now. Like, seriously. In the 80s, if you had a college degree, you were set for life. Now, if you have a college degree, you're working at fucking McDonald's. We are fucked. I'm gonna watch kitty videos and puppy videos and gift compilations. And I'm not gonna be involved anymore. I'm off Facebook. My YouTube, I'm changing my username. I'm changing what I'm subscribed to. I'm done. Because the left has lost their minds. And the right is the same as it's always been. Maybe a little more bro-ish. Maybe a little more reasonable. Like, when the shitty conservatives seem reasonable, you know shit has gone wrong. But I'm going to try to lose weight. And this channel will be updated based on that. Hopefully I'm going to try for at least one video a day. I'm going to try that. Just upload whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm thinking. And yeah, there we go. Let me use the exit from The Amazing Atheist. Peace the fuck out. Yeah, I stole it. Bye-bye. I'm not even going to edit this out. I'm just going to...